onto it. They are kind of boring though, man. They really are.
Yeah, they're fun.
Are they? But you like doing them? I think I enjoy being on other people's podcasts. It is kind of fun. It's kind of fun to hear what people are going to ask you. You know?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, there's no reason. The thing is, a lot of people get really self-conscious talking about themselves, and it's not like I'm a narcissist or anything, but I'm just kind of like, yeah, sure, let's talk about some shit.
Yeah, and you know what? I never come sometimes I come prepared, but usually I don't. I just kind of say whatever. Like, I'm always thinking about something anyways, so I just kind of say whatever comes to my mind.
You might as well just have a conversation, you know?
Yeah, we really didn't talk a whole bunch about your band. We just kind of talked, we did a little bit, but we talked about other things.
Well, yeah, you got any more band questions?
Do I have any more band questions? No, I don't think so. I mean, okay, who's your influences? Just kidding, I don't care. I don't care who your influences are. I don't know, I think we covered all the bases, man. I do want to ask you, though, if people want to buy some merch, if they want to find your music, what all platforms, I mean, I'm sure you got on Spotify and iTunes.
We're on Spotify, iTunes, I think we're on fucking Tidal, we're on YouTube, but honestly, Bandcamp is the best thing to get the vinyl or some merch. It's just rlnd.bandcamp.
I don't even know why I asked that question anymore. I have no idea why I ask bands, where can you find your music?
A lot of bands have a weird Bandcamp name because they get taken up really quickly.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, so we were lucky enough to get just to get RLND. I was glad we had it.
Oh, I learned something new. But do you guys have merch for sale?
Yeah, we've got vinyl of both records, and I think we still have some t-shirts up.
And where are those on a website, or are they just on Bandcamp?
Everything's on Bandcamp.
Yeah, I did notice on Bandcamp you can actually even subscribe for like $40 a year. I think is that.
You can. There's a subscription of the Sell the Heart Records catalog that you can get every record out this year. It's awesome. That's on the Limited Run website. So, if you like some of the bands that you've been hearing on Sell the Heart, you should definitely subscribe to the annual model because you just get it's like 40% off the records or something.
I do have another question actually. When you guys play concerts, do you guys just play in California or do you guys multi-state? Like, do you guys tour?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, we've played 4 or 5 states, I think, so far.
Biggest concert you've ever played?
We played a show with High on Fire. That was probably like 500 people. That was cool.
That's pretty cool. I mean, I played.
We're a small band. We played.
Yeah. I played in front of I think 20 people once, and no one wasn't. No, actually, it was probably like 100. It was probably like 100.
We played with High on Fire at the Uptown in Oakland, and we played at Bottom of the Hill with a band called Pinback. That's
cool, man. Dude, yeah. I love being on stage, man. I love being on stage.
Playing a live show is just so great, and I'm really fucking tired of not doing it.
You're gonna get back. You're gonna get back there. I know it's gonna happen. But when you get back there, are you gonna have to go back to California?
You know what we were doing. So what happened was we made the record, and the day it was done, 2 of the guys quit the band.
What?
So that's why. Yeah. So that's why it came out a year later. And then me and the drummer, we were like, "Fuck! I guess we don't have a band anymore." And then he played the record for a couple of his friends, and they were like, and they're total shredders. Like, he just knows a whole ton of musicians. And they were like, "Can we just be the band?" So I lived up in Portland by that time. Uh-huh. And then Keith, the drummer, he's just like, "Yo, why don't you come down for band practice?" And I was like, "What?" So I came down, and these guys knew the whole record already.
Nice, man.
So he rebuilt the band, and it was really nice. And so we were super pumped. I was going down for a weekend once a month because my family's down there too.
Right.
And my job was down there. I work remotely. So I was going down for a weekend a month, which is not that big of a deal. You know, it's not that much of a lift for my wife and, you know, the kid and the dogs and stuff. If it's just like a couple days, and we would go have band practice, and then we were ready to tour like this spring, but fucking COVID.
Dude, that's like every band was ready. You know what I hear though? I hear a lot of like every band, we were gonna make it big, but then COVID. But a lot of bands that I talk to like were really on the verge of like getting ready to tour or getting ready to do like some super great concerts, and then COVID just like ruined all that, and that's just really it's like horrible, man. It's like horrible. It's horrible.
it's lame, and there were so many fucking shows I had tickets to. I had tickets to Run the Jewels and Rage Against the Machine. I had tickets to Depeche Mode. I had tickets to what else? Run the Jewel. Oh no, I already said that one. Nine Inch Nails.
Oh,
Nine
really?
Inch Nails. Yeah, like
cool.
I had tickets to everything, and I was so pumped. And then we can't go.
No, you can't go. Real quick, if you were to give a shout out to any bands that you've played with, or bands that people that listen to the podcast might want to check out, who would those bands be?
You should have prepped me for this. Okay.
Normally I do prep. I don't know why I didn't prep this time.
System Restore is dope. There's a great band that I love called Cinder Cone. One of my buddies, Jordan, is in a thing called Reptoid, which is a one-man insane metal band. Check them out. It's reptoidx.bandcamp.com. My buddy John and Scott and Ian, those guys are in a band called Kowloon Walled City. There's some great bands in the Bay still, but And
if I would have prepped you would have came up with a few more, and then you're gonna be like, oh crap, I forgot. Don't get mad at me. I forgot I didn't say it, man. No, that is the question.
I got a few more. I got a few more. There's my buddy Ben's in a band called Burials. It's just insane metal.
Awesome.
Anyway, those are. I've just been listening to all those guys during the quarantine.
Awesome, man. And shout out to Sell the Heart Records and Andy Poole for hooking up this podcast and getting you on and being able to share some of your music. I really appreciate it, man. You've been a great guest on the podcast. Yeah, I've really enjoyed our conversations during the podcast and off of the podcast while we're playing the music. So you've been fantastic.
Right on, Sebastian. It's been a pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir. Don't go anywhere. I do want to thank all of our fans, like I do every show, all of our listeners. We got some great things coming up. We just got an executive producer to help me out. Sam McIntosh, he's going to help us out, get some awesome bands on the podcast. Looking forward to that. So that should be coming early spring, sometime springish time. Make sure to check out Roland RLND. Check out their Bandcamp. Subscribe to Sell the Heart Records. Download their album. It's only $7. You got a bunch of great songs on there. We look forward to doing this again. I hope everybody had a happy holiday, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.
This is the Loud Spot outro by Nothing Short of Tragic. Is this all talk with no action? No. Is this my thoughts with distraction? No. Is this what I bought that's in fashion? Or is this the Loud Spot with Sebastian? Yes. Does Nothing Short of Tragic have his back again? Yes. Does everything that's good really have to end? Yes. A pin post has to pin show, so to get more episodes, make an order, this is over.